Welcome everybody back to our Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy walkthrough, playthrough 100%, whatever you want to call it. Hold up a second, what is my headphones doing? They're not plugged in all the way. There we go. You can probably hear the game through the microphone. Alright, let's load the game. We're 68% through. It is a new day. This is a new recording session. And this is where we left off. I think we just pointlessly jumped into the lava on accident. We're gonna go over here real quick, because we're gonna get all there is to get in this area. So these are the miners. We'll talk to them later. We're gonna need 270 orbs to get what we want from them. So we're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna focus on getting the scout flies here first.
Seems to be malfunctioning. I'll try to work on it and get it running again. Hey
So
guys,
she's just gonna work on it.
Calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's citadel.
So you heard the lady. 72. Okay, you're not gonna grab onto the ledge there. All right. 72 power cells. We have 69. So we're like literally 3 power cells away from being able to skip this whole area, which we're not gonna do, obviously. But basically, we'd need to get all the scout flies and grab the power cells from the Oracle. That's pretty much how easy it is. If you do come through in pretty much 100% all the previous parts before, it literally just hands you this area for free pretty much. Alright, you know what, usually, pro tip, these mining carts are usually pretty slow, so I usually just kind of jump onto the planks just to get to the next spot. There's another scout fly over there. I think there's another one over there. They're all pretty close together. There's none that are like super far apart. It is a very small area after all. Take the very slow ride through all these precursor orbs. Alright, and then we're just gonna do this. Because this is taking too damn long, you know? Oh! I'm dead. Watch, ready? No, okay, we're good. That's 4. I think there's another one over here. Oh! If you kind of just finesse it a little bit, you can like skip most of the goddamn mining cart segment. There's another scout fly. These orbs still count for volcanic craters, so don't forget them. And this up here, that crate, there's a secret in there. Yes, there's a secret in there. It actually was so much a secret that when I first played this game, I never knew how to open that crate. It was such like a foreign possibility that there would ever be a way to open that crate that I never like even pursued trying to do it, so I just like always would give up. But there is a way you can open it, and it's not that hard actually, as most things like that are. Oh, I'm making all these jumps. Let's go. The only time this isn't faster is when you don't know how to make all the jumps and you fall and die. Well, actually, at that point, it might just be faster because you might just spawn over here. I don't know. I've never really experimented with that too much. Surprising. All right, so we're gonna jump over here. I think we need 2 more scout flies, right? Very easy to get. The other one's over there right near where we came in. And the second last one is here. You know what, while we're at it, we'll just get these. We have plenty of orbs.
The pure light, for within its flame, the answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each.
Yeah, we know the deal.
Another power cell.
We know the deal by now. Yeah, so it's always 120 per village.
For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Two free power cells in the bag. Still with 180 orbs to go. And yeah, the story with those miners over there, basically they're trying to mine out this giant gem that is very much impossible for them to get by themselves. And they have 4 power cells. And they want us to give them 90 each.
To save the other sages.
They're having some small talk in there, blah blah blah. And this is the last scout fly we get. Grab that. And I think there's one thing we don't have here. So as you can see, there's quite a few power cells to get in the volcanic crater. Those 4 on the left are from the miners. The one in the middle here is it's literally called the hidden power cell. Which if you're paying attention, you might know where that hidden power cell may be. If not, you'll find out later. We're gonna go talk to the miners real quick, since we are doing the volcanic crater in this episode. Come here. Come here.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors. You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth... Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before?
Lol.
Hey, how do you 2 geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Some really desperate miners, if you ask me.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
And we go up and we press circle again.
Oh, all right already.
Oh, all right already. He's angry we're giving them money. It seems like to a lot of people the a power cell is like a useless item to them. They'd much rather have orbs. Which is interesting. It's also funny to think because the power cell, the idea of it fades out in the 2nd and 3rd game. And nobody really uses or talks about power cells ever again. And orbs become less and less common. But yeah, so bring 90 orbs to the miners, and then that hidden one there. And I think after just some time passes, the gondola here works.
I've reactivated the gondola. It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
Yeah, so basically we can just go to Snowy Mountain at this point. And if you look, let me see if I can bring the screen. We have 74 power cells, so we can already go through the lava tube at this point. But we're going to Snowy Mountain first because, much like Forbidden Jungle, there is one objective that we need to do here that will help us out greatly in the Spider Caves. So we're going to go here first. this long ascent up the mountainside. Notice the music changes, goes out first, and then here we are, Snowy Mountain. So you guessed by the name, it's very snowy up here. And these lurkers spawn infinitely, so don't spend too much time admiring the scenery. They literally just keep spawning. And for these little things, you just want to jump over the field and then just deactivate it. You don't need to like pound jump it to get the thing to press in. It'll just do it on its own. This guy, just hit him before his spikes come up and he dies in one hit. I think there is a scout fly down here. Yes, there is. Oh, another thing, if you're playing with headphones on, ouch, you can hear scout flies from a pretty good distance away. Yeah, I was gonna just do Volcanic Crater in this episode, but I think it'd be better if we did the whole of Snowy Mountain as well. Dodge these boulders, these snowballs. Grab this. Oh! So here, there's a lot of red eco. It's like the most abundant. Oh, okay. And there's a reason for that. Red eco is going to help us out a lot when fighting these troops of lurkers. So these guys will die in one hit. No problem. You got to kill all the guys around this barricade here. Take out this guy. He's got a shield, and the only way you can break it is with basically being charged up with red eco. That'll give you access to that. At least access to break his shield. Otherwise, you won't be able to. Just be punching him, and then you'll take damage. So basically, there's, I think, 3 of these troops, as Samuels called them, in the Snowy Mountains, and they're trying to basically free all these cans of dark eco behind these frozen walls. As you can see, they're using these battering rams here to try to get access to it. As you can see, there is a large lurker fort right there. Scout fly and some other stuff over there. But from here, I usually come up this and just make my way down. Sort of continue on a straight line. Jump into here. Get the jump on that guy. And then jump here. This is a yellow eco. No, that is me jumping off the cliff actually, but hold up. It's actually kind of good that we died there because we get full health. And we can go that way, but I want to go this way real quick first just to show something. So yeah, this is a yellow eco vent, which we don't have access to. And like I didn't actually get to show you guys the one on Sentinel Beach. The blue eco vent that wasn't activated. And we had to turn the one on the Forbidden Jungle, much like there in Sentinel Beach. The yellow eco vent is somewhere hidden here in the Snowy Mountain, and we can use that yellow eco to break this box here, which has a unique item in it, and you probably guessed it's a power cell, so. And we can use that yellow eco to break these boxes here, which have orbs in them. And I guess one neat thing about these lurkers infinitely spawning is that you can just farm green eco off them. And you want to actually turn off all these barriers, because they'll help you complete an objective. This here, this ice is very annoying to walk on. Okay, this guy needs to die. Okay. There we go. It's very much like walking on ice in real life, but the ice is like 10 times slipperier. Alright. We got all those, but there's another lurker troop over here, so as you can see, there is a red eco vent here. How convenient. So we'll go through and take out all these foes. I think the red eco might give you a longer hitbox too. I'm not entirely sure. This guy also throws a projectile at you as well, so look out for that. I'm actually going to take the time to get this green eco here, because we're kind of low on health. There's a scout fly down there, but we're not going to go after it just yet. And I don't know if you can see below us here, but there is something beneath us. And we're going to do this. So this ice slide here is kind of tricky, since there are lurkers that keep spawning like behind you, out of your sight line. And another thing that's like kind of weird is that like the physics of you walking on the ice last while you're in midair. So it's weird. There's a scout fly here, we'll grab that. Grab that. Grab some more green eco. Oh god. Pretty sure there's an ice monster here. Oh! That boy just baited me real good. I wish there was a way to get these goddamn snow lurkers to stop spawning. We're not gonna make that, and we're gonna get killed.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Gotta love the little like things that Daxter says after you die. Okay, we're out of here. No! Get away from me! No! Alright, that was something, alright. He actually just dug it on me. Oh! Take that, motherfucker. I shouldn't have done the spin kick. I'm not gonna make it that time. Sick. There we go. Okay, so to continue what we were gonna do earlier, come through these hidden, not really hidden, but that set of pine trees there, and it'll give you access to this little secret area with various obstacles within it. Just gotta traverse them. There are portions with ice, and they can make you slip up, as ice will do. You have to time it with the movement of these rather strange looking things. Grab that platform there. It's gonna be very hard to see since you can't move your camera left or right, so just kind of wait to see it, I guess. And here's the yellow eco vent that we need to activate. Not too hard to get through there. It's just, I think finding this section is kind of hard, and you wouldn't really notice it because you got to go through those pine trees. And there's that yellow eco vent we needed to open, and it is now open. Make some cool noises and stuff. And then to get out of here, you just take this little slide down. And we're out. Don't forget that there's still lurkers outside. And now, we're gonna go this way real quick before we try and enter another portion of this map. This is that scout fly we saw. From when we were fighting this lurker troop earlier. And now we're gonna go this way. This is like right near where the 3 barriers were. The red eco vent, right above the yellow eco vent. We're gonna go here to our good friend Flut Flut, and we're gonna go through this course here. Now, this is like kind of difficult because of a couple reasons, not just because I suck at it. His movement's kind of it lingers a bit, so some jumps will go either shorter or longer than you expect them to. Also, that pesky depth perception can hurt. He does have a double jump, so don't be afraid to use it. And it is timed. That's why you hear that ticking noise. I think this is the final segment. Yep. Not too hard. We'll grab that power cell, and this is going to open up the door to the Lurker Fortress, I believe. And also bring us up to another Lurker troop, which I think is the 3rd and final one that we need to stop. So at this point, we'll just take this right here. And it's going to take us up, right above us. Over there's the Lurker troop. And we can actually hop off right here. Take some red eco, some of that juice. Now we're glowing red with power. This guy down. And we get a power cell. Easy. So there's just a couple more things to do here, believe it or not, and then we're done with the Snowy Mountain. As we did see from above when we first came in, there were some orbs and a couple scout flies down in this little valley. So of course we'll want to grab those. Punch this guy out of the way. Need to get up out of here. Just jump up here. Jump across the platforms. Punch that dude, punch that dude. And then there's some orbs up here. This is the path you can take from the very beginning of the level. We just went a different way, which is fine. You could come through here at the start or later on like we did, or even at the very end. It doesn't really matter. Now these bridges are covered in ice, so this pesky ice physics apply. Gonna need to go over this bridge a couple times. Sometimes letting yourself gain a little momentum on the ice isn't a bad thing, but yeah, it's like when you're in air, it's like you're still moving on ice. It's very weird. But a pro tip, stand out here in the snow, and it's like you're not standing on ice, so. Grab that one. We're gonna go into the fortress last, so don't worry about that. We're gonna head this way. Take this guy out here. Grab those orbs. So dangerously close to the edge. Now this guy can get you killed very easily. Whether you take too much damage from him and not from him just running into you several times, or he just makes you punch yourself off an edge. The momentum, bro. Okay, stop. Alright. Bro, no, bro, relax. Alright. Depth perception, please. Okay. Crisis averted. Skate across the bridge here. I think this is the last force field. Yep. And we get a power cell from that, of course. We just press start here. We'll see that we only need 3 more power cells. Of course, one of those is going to be from the scout flies, and we're only missing 86 orbs. So yeah. And at this point, we've collected 1,464 orbs. So this next part here gets pretty intense. So be ready. Another ambush coming up here. So the music starts to change. Just basically mash circle. And I don't think you take any damage from Dark Eco when you're imbued with Red Eco. So I guess I just found that out today. You learn something new every day. You can hit those guys like I did. It will take a little bit of damage probably just because like you'll run out of iframes mid-attack at some point. Or you can just run past them, which is a totally viable option. Now we'll go into the fortress here. As you see, there's 3 of these orb container things. And to access them, we know we need blue eco, which there's some blue eco conveniently placed atop here. To get up here, you're just going to want to jump up here, like from a crouching position. Don't grab the blue eco just yet. You want to grab this and just fall down. And all 3 of them should open. That's 60 orbs, I think. Or no, there's only 10 in each of these. Usually there's 20. I actually don't know how many's in them. The ones in the earlier levels have 20, I believe, but those ones I don't think have 20 each. So you want to just come up this way. And then there's basically a whole, like, along the perimeter of the fortress, there's like an obstacle course. Not too hard to traverse. Some of these paths are with some ice on them. Not too big of a deal. Grab that guy there. Here's a scout fly nearby. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but these little blue guys, probably the most annoying enemies in the game. Without a doubt. Before we go any further, we're going to get the scout fly up here. Which is the last scout fly. So those couple of power cells that we needed have dwindled down to now 2. Making some good progress. We'll just grab this up here. Now the purpose of this little button we pushed is just so we can get back up here if we fall down without having to take that like spiral platform all the way up here. It's just like a shortcut is all it is. Just want to finesse these bars here. Jump onto this one. This one's got ice on it. Not too big of a problem. Grab those orbs and then we'll come up here to this power cell. And we've conquered the snow fortress. Just like that. Now, Let's see here. Find yellow eco vent switch. We did. Stop 3 lurker glacier troops. Deactivate the precursor blockers. Get through the lurker fort, which we just did. Open the lurker fort gate. Survive the lurker infested cave. And free 7 scout flies. Now, there's 1 power cell left. And you're probably wondering, like, where the hell is this last power cell? Now, if you remember, when we turned on that yellow eco vent, we passed by that frozen box in the side of the wall. Like I said, with that conveniently placed yellow eco vent next to it, we're just going to make our way back to that. Oh, that guy put the moves on me. Just grab this here, and then scope in. And that'll pop out that power cell. And we'll grab that. Now, with the remaining yellow eco juice that we have, we're going to jump up here. And... okay, maybe not. Break these 2 boxes. And that should be the rest of the orbs for Snowy Mountain. Make our way back through here, and we're pretty much done. Back off. Back off, you son of a bitch. Out my way. Oh, dude, the boy's still running after me. And then we just take the gondola back. Jump in there. Okay. Yeah, we take the gondola back. Down to the volcanic crater because we have finished the Snowy Mountain. All scout flies, all orbs, all power cells, all hidden objectives, etc., etc. And that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. So we just check Snowy Mountain. We'll see, like I said, all power cells, all orbs, and all scout flies. And now we do have 200 orbs on our person. So, what we're going to do now is go talk to Rick and Morty. Lol. And give them the rest of the orbs we need to give them to get the rest of the power cells they have.
Yeah, I got it this time.
Here's a
power cell.
Yeah, what he said.
That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell.
Lol, the bird. I love how that guy's got like just dynamite strapped to him. Alright. And that's pretty much everything for Volcanic Crater except for that hidden power cell, which we will get when we go to Spider Cave, which will be in the next episode. So thanks for watching this part of the Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy 100% playthrough. We're 82% of the way through the game, with it only 18% to go. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you did, and we'll see you in the next one.